This is Reasons We Serve, a channel dedicated to the women and men in law enforcement. This is episode 81, a three-part episode featuring Ralph Friedman, the most decorated New York Police Department detective of all time. Detective Friedman grew up in the 1950s and 1960s in the Bronx, a neighborhood mainly consisting of Jewish, Italian, and Irish residents, which he described as sheltered from the outside world. As a child, Detective Friedman had a few interactions with the police, but none of them had a significant impact on him. During a casual conversation in high school, some of his friends mentioned that they would be taking the police entrance exam. He decided to join them on the morning of the test and ended up taking the exam himself. This marked the beginning of his journey in law enforcement. Detective Friedman began his law enforcement career in the NYPD in 1968 as a fingerprint technician. He was later assigned to the 41st Precinct, also known as Fort Apache, as an officer on foot patrol. Right from the start, Detective Friedman was a proactive police officer who actively sought out criminals both on and off duty, quickly earning a reputation as someone who got things done. He was eventually promoted to the anti-crime unit, where he worked alongside some of his heroes, and through his hard work, he achieved the rank of Detective Third Grade. Throughout this three-part episode, Detective Friedman shares insights into his career and provides a glimpse of what it was like working in New York City during the 1970s and 1980s. While serving as an officer and detective for the NYPD, Friedman made 2,000 arrests, including 100 off-duty arrests, and provided assistance in 6,000 cases. He was involved in 15 shootings, resulting in the deaths of 4 suspects. Unfortunately, Detective Friedman's career was cut short after just 14 years due to a severe on-duty car accident, which led to his medical retirement as a second-grade detective. It's safe to say that Friedman accomplished more in his 14-year career than most officers do in twice that time. He served during one of New York's most challenging periods, marked by fiscal crisis, political disillusionment, an out-of-control welfare system, and escalating crime and drug use. With his unwavering determination and commitment to putting criminals behind bars, Detective Friedman stands as the most decorated detective in the history of the NYPD. Detective Friedman has been the subject of numerous articles and interviews. He is the co-author of the book Street Warrior, NYPD's Most Decorated Detective, and the Era That Created Him, based on his career. There is a 2017 television series currently available on Amazon Prime called Street Justice: The Bronx, that was also based on his career. Friedman was also featured in the movie Tattoo with Bruce Dern, and he was the technical advisor to the prequel movie for The Sopranos called The Many Saints of Newark.